butter. Nothing worked.
Murray's stuff will work.
You want a Bruins minute real quick?
Yeah, I'm in.
What are they doing?
I don't know.
What are they doing?
I don't know.
What direction are they going? What are they doing?
I don't know.
And I just looked this up today because it's just, we all know that this core has been here for a while. Do you know how long this core has been together?
Some of these numbers I found staggering.
So I looked it up to nail it. Okay, so all these guys are still on the roster except for Chara, but I'm going to include him because I think he wants to come back for one more year and they can bring him back for minimum money. So these years are all going into the year if they play this year. So here's 5 players on your team. This is how long they've been with the team. If Chara comes back, it'll be his 15th year with the Bruins. Bergeron is going into his 17th year.
It's amazing.
With the Bruins.
Started when he was 18.
17.
Incredible.
David Krejci is going into his 15th season with the Bruins. 15th! Rask is going into his 14th year with the Bruins. Marchand is going into his 12th year.
That one blew my mind because I still
Bruins.
think Marchand got here 5 minutes ago. I think Marchand is like a 6, 7, 8 year guy. It's 12, you said?
This is going to be his 12th year.
That doesn't even make sense.
I know, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
Think of that.
It's unbelievable.
I thought it was like 9.
Yeah.
Chara, Bergeron, Krejci, Marchand, Rask. 15th year, 17th year, 15th year, 12th year, 14th year. It's like, how much longer are we going to go with that?
A couple more.
I mean, is that the? I mean, I name another team in town. Name another team ever that had that kind of guys. I mean, I even want to say the Edmonton Oilers in the 80s. The Gretzky left.
They traded Gretzky.
Was Paul Coffey there that long? How long was Grant Fuhr there? Were they, even those kind of teams, were they together for 15, 17, 15, 12, 14 years? Name another team in town that had anything like that. Ortiz was here 14 years. Manny was here 8. Fred Lynn, Jim Rice, Butch Hops, like that. How long were they together?
No, as a core, no, very rare. I mean, again, now you're talking about the collective. You can find individuals who have been with teams for 20 years.
Name a group of players. I
was going to say Paul Coffey was in Edmonton for 7 years.
I was going to say the big 3 was 10 or 11.
So Bird, Parrish, and McHale were done by the early 90s.
Yeah, so maybe it was 11 or 12, and they were all Hall of Famers, right? I mean, but even so,
the Bruins have just blown that out of the water.
Yeah.
Name another team in any sport. Well, was the Big Red Machine? Did they have guys on the Big Red Machine Cincinnati in the mid-'70s when you couldn't move who were on the same team together for 15, 17, 15, 12, 14 years? Never mind Pastrnak, who's going into his 7th year. Kevin Miller, who they bring back, is going into his 7th year. I get having the core together, and they have done a decent job bringing in some young players and still competing while keeping this core together. But how long are you going to go with this? So I'm as agitated by them not doing anything to add as I am by it's getting absurd.
Yeah, you mean the other way around. You're as agitated by the fact that it's gotten stale as much as they haven't added
time
anything.
to shake something up. I just did another one because I was like, well, Jaromir Jagr was in Pittsburgh for most of his life. 11 years. 11.
So, name another, Stat Nerd, the Stat Geek Memorial Nerd Call, Boston Sports Inf, Tucker. Someone look this up. Is there another team in any pro sport ever anywhere? Other than, I don't know, the 1920s Yankees? But I looked this up. Is there another with the core? Chara, Bergeron, Krejci, Marchand, Rask. If they all come back this year, it's Chara's 15th year, Bergeron's 17th year, Krejci's 15th year, Marchand's 12th, Rask's 14th. Who does that?
Nobody. It's rare. It is for that many guys, too. To me, that's what makes it different.
I mean, never mind in this day and age, ever.
Yeah, but there are still guys that do stay with one organization for a long time.
Like 1 or 2.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying, though.
5?
No, rare.
So, can we evolve a little bit? That's sort of what I would say. If you want to keep that core and add to it and go for it for an 18th year, which is like, it's bananas. Oh, then add to it and go for it one more year for this. But if you're not, if all you're going to add is a third liner and the team's going to fall behind, then why don't we, do we need a 15th year of David Krejci to go along with a 15th year of Zdeno Chara and a 14th year of Tuukka Rask? Never mind a 17th year for Patrice Bergeron, who we all love and I don't think is done. But 17 effing years. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Felger, they got rid of Krug.
I mean, do those? Is there a comp for that?
Core for the Yankees is what a lot of people are tweeting to me. So Jeter, Posada, Mariano, Pettit.
Okay, how many years for each?
Pettit went to Houston, though, and then came back, didn't he?
They won 4.
Yeah, that's right, too.
They won 4.
They won 4 in 5 years.
And went to like 6. You've won 1 and went to 3. So like, but
the Yankees in the late 90s crossed my mind, but even that doesn't compare.
Tell me, was Jeter there 17 years and Bernie Williams there 15 and
close
Pettit there for 15? I don't think they reached these numbers.
No, the only one though, Posada, Williams, and Jeter were all there for a long time.
I mean, Jeter was there 20 years.
Yeah, and those other guys were there a long time.
Char's going on.
Rivera, too. The one who left was Pettit.
Char's going on 15. Bergeron's going on 17. Krejci's going on 15. Marchand's going on 12. Rask is going on 14.
Jimmy tells me Bernie Williams was there 16. So that group
Okay, so that's it.
No, but your point is well taken. They won 4 titles.
That was a dynasty.
19 years for Rivera, so this is the comp.
Okay, fine.
But they won.
They won.
Right.
They've won. You won 1. You went to 3. I mean, it's a nice little mini something, not horrible. You went to 3 finals, you won 1. But at some point, holy cow, at some point. So that's what occurred to me. There's the Bruins Minute. Your phone's right after this.
Boston's home for sports. Felger